Thanks, guys. Great castle today. I'm here with Doublelift after a 2-0 over Immortals, who, we're looking like the #1 team. How do you think that the TSM is doing right now, and how do you think that you guys stack up to the rest of the NALCS?
We're definitely really weird because we've been, we always talk about how we're trying new stuff, but we really upped our gin party for this weekend, as you can tell, and I guess we're just experimenting a lot with picks that I feel like could be really strong, but aren't played as much. Like in an ALCS, I think Jin is really only played by Arrow, but he makes it look really good. So I feel like certain picks, like Jin, like Thresh, they don't get picked as much as they could be, and so we're just trying to push that. But then in Game 2 Immortals, we're just like, fuck it, we're just gonna try hard, and we just picked Cassio Tristana, and we just steamrolled them. So I feel like if we're really trying super hard, we're definitely the best team in NA, and at Rift Rivals, we will probably show that.
Okay, well, speaking about Rift Rivals, and speaking about some of your confidence, in this season and against some of the 80 carries you'll be playing there, guys like Rekkles and Sven are very hyped up in the European community, in the world at large. How do you think that you match up against those guys? And are you back to super confident Doublelift? It feels like you've been kind of more subdued this split, haven't been as cocky or confident as people are used to.
Yeah, dude, 80 carry just sucks. I just hate this rule is just garbage, but sometimes I get to play Tristana or Caitlyn, and I just get a 1v5, and that feels pretty good. I feel like Rekkles is a good example. Sven's hella hyped up, but this split, I feel like he's getting very similar treatment, where he just plays meta, and he can't have a huge game impact. But then Rekkles, I feel like Fnatic, they just play so much around him, and it's just about Rekkles. It's about him split pushing and getting a 2-level, 3-level lead on the enemy carry, never grouping, always farming, and then going this full carry build with Frozen Mallet as a 4th item because he's just has such a big gold lead. I mean, I invented that playstyle, so it's gonna be free.
So if that's the playstyle, why isn't TSM doing it? Why aren't you guys? Are you not the 80 carry that he is? Why can't you run the same thing?
I mean, it's just boring, dude. You're just farming for 50 minutes. I think the best teams in the world, they know how to play fast and they know how to punish that. They set a vision, they starve the enemy team, and they close out the game within 30 minutes. And that's the style that we are aiming to get to. And, we end up throwing a lot of games because we're so, we get ahead and we mess up in closing out. But we're aiming to be, the team that doesn't let a team do these late game strategies. We're aiming to be a team that just, if we get an advantage, we're just going to close out.
All right, so last question. You guys are flying to Rift Rivals tonight. There's a lot of talk about how Europe is the stronger region right now. Do you guys have high expectations going into it? Think you can get some wins?
It's actually really funny because I think G2 is on a downswing, and that's their 1st place team. But then for us, Phoenix 1 is on a downswing, and that's our 3rd place team. So in terms of the regional parity there, I think we have an advantage. But Fnatic is on an upswing to compensate for G2. So I don't know. All this shit talk, it's pretty empty-handed. EU has an advantage because they got 2nd place in MSI. But I'm pretty confident I'm the best AD carry going to Rift Rivals.
All right, well, we'll see if you can prove that next week at Rift Rivals. Thank you very much, Doublelift, and we're going to send it back to the guys at the desk.